There were so many videos that I saw where it was like a grown-ass woman, you know, a YouTuber, really just trying to work the camera like she was Rihanna, and it was just a little bit awkward. It's just kind of weird seeing these women make love to a camera. Yeah, just period. That's all that needs to be said. It's a little bit weird seeing a woman try and make love to a camera like she's Rihanna. Period. But anyways, I tried it too, so let's do it.
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be a baby, baby, baby. Spinning in as much as like it came from Maytag.
Hey guys, if you're a new friend, welcome to my channel, and if you're an old friend, welcome back. I'm Sophia Starlet, and today I'm going to be bringing back one of my favorite videos. YouTube made me try it. So in this video, I like to try a makeup trend that has been just swimming around YouTube, and so this time I'm going to be doing the Wild Thoughts look from the goddess Rihanna, and I'm just going to try my best to show you guys how that makeup looks. And my interpretation of it. So if you're ready to see how that looks, then let's do it. So in my opinion, Rihanna's makeup looked like really just gorgeously natural. It didn't look like she was doing anything super dramatic. I mean, okay, it looked dramatic, but it just looked really natural. Like, it didn't look like she had spent a bunch of hours in her makeup artist chair. It just kind of looked like a pretty girl who knew how to do good makeup and then just kind of was like playing around in her bedroom. So that's definitely the look that I'm going to be going for. Like, her brows weren't very dramatic or anything. They weren't carved out. They just looked very nice and full. And that's definitely the look that I'm going for. I'm just going to do a little bit of a brow for you guys, because I'm so brow blessed. I'm going to really just fill mine in. I'm so annoyed because I can't find my brow brush. So I'm back on this pencil, which I have not used in a super long time. Okay, so I've really only done this makeup like twice before. Both times they ended up kind of looking very different. So, and this is the first time. So I'm kind of torn. I'm trying to decide if I should use my glitter glue eyeshadow primer from Too Faced, or if I should just use some concealer and just do my entire under eye area. The pros and cons. Basically, sometimes when you use a primer after you already have a little bit of like foundation or whatever on your eyelids, sometimes it can like smear it around and it'll just look kind of stuck in certain places. And so this kind of just gives you more of like a clear base for eyeshadow. So now you see my dilemma. I'm gonna go with the Too Faced eyeshadow primer, and we'll just see how it does. This primer is pretty creamy, and so hopefully, but it's so tacky, so girl, who knows? We gonna see. I think I did a good enough job of like rubbing that in, so hopefully it doesn't make my foundation or eyeshadow look too crazy. Okay, now I'm gonna set that primer with my Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. I'm just patting it on there. I don't want the primer to be too tacky. That worked out well. Okay, good. Yeah. To create that gorgeous teal shimmering eyeshadow that Rihanna was rocking, I'm going to be using the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. I actually haven't used this palette on my channel just yet, so I'm super excited. Hopefully I don't mess this up. The first time I did this look, and the second time I did this look, I was just using this random eyeshadow single that I had gotten from like L'Oreal probably 12 years ago, because that was the last time that your girl was playing in eyeshadow of such a vibrant hue. But I've been told that I need to spice it up and try a couple of just more vibrant colors. So I went ahead and picked up this palette. I know I'm about 3 or 30 years late jumping on the Juvia's Place train. That was kind of why I hadn't like gotten one of these palettes before just because I don't really dabble in colors like this that often. But you know, try something new, get out of your comfort zone, have a little fun, live a little. So I'm gonna be using this palette today and hopefully it goes well. We'll see. So I'm actually using the peanut butter and jelly palette just to get my favorite shade, peanut butter, as my transition shade. I have seen so many of these videos. I love watching them. I love when the beauty community just like everybody hops on a trend. Like I love watching everyone's different interpretations of them. If you haven't seen some of those videos, definitely go check them out. I'll link a couple below just because there were so many and it's just so fun to watch people kind of like do the same thing but like put their own spin on it. I feel like this makeup trend is mostly only for people in the beauty community because I don't think the average Jane is just going to be walking out of her house trying to emulate Rihanna. Like at least the people that I know who are casual makeup users don't tend to go for looks like that. So this look honestly might just be for me and my other YouTube friends. But what if one of my kids or one of my nieces or nephews sees the Wild Thoughts music video from Rihanna and they're just like, oh my god, that's such a fly look. And then I can go back and be like, you know what? Back in my day, Sophia was actually kind of cool and she also did that makeup look. I'm so tickled by that idea. Like, I don't know about you guys. You know, no one might watch this, but if one day one of my nieces or nephews or sons or daughters sees this video and thinks that's cool, that will be enough. Okay, so I'm going to be using like Zola as my primary color. I'm going to be using Dahlia to deepen it up, but I'm super tempted. I'm going to do it. I'm just going to like take Molly as like kind of a transition shade to help Zola get deeper and deeper. I want like a nice gradient effect. My dog Pound Cake just walked in here. She was in my last video. Everybody say hi, Pound Cake. Pound Cake is a Pomeranian, but she's like a hefty Pomeranian. She's like 13 pounds. She's definitely like not supposed to weigh that much. I'm pretty sure she's only supposed to be like 6 or 7 pounds, but you know, she's a little thickums like her mama. And that's okay. I try and put her on a diet and she doesn't like it. I've played with these colors like twice, I want to say. So I'm going in with like a super soft hand. Pound Cake is like 3 or 4 years old. I think she's about to be 4. But she has the spirit of a puppy, which I love about her. In a few minutes, my pizza is going to pop out of the oven and be ready, so I'm definitely gonna hop up and pause this so I can go feed my face. I'm obsessed with California Pizza Kitchen frozen pizzas. Is anyone else out there like really in love with those? Because I feel like they're the most delicious frozen pizza ever. I've actually never tried DiGiorno. This is the only frozen pizza that I've ever tried. But I feel like it tastes as good as restaurants. So that's why I'm inclined to say it's the best. If any of you guys out there know of any other better frozen pizza brands, let me know. Tweet me, comment me, whatever, DM me on Instagram because I need to find it. I'm obsessed with pizza, but you know, I don't want to pay pizza parlor prices. Is that so wrong? Okay, so I just put Molly on my eyes and now I'm going to go in with the same dirty brush, mind you. I'm going to go in with Zola. I want Zola to build on top of Molly. Obviously, Rihanna had a super winged out look, so that's what I'm trying to do. Just like kind of pull this shadow out in a cat eye effect. Like the reason why it took me so long to get this damn palette is because so many times I would be ready to order it and like it would be out of stock. And then I would have to re-talk myself into spending money on it. I don't know about you guys, but there's some times when the whole beauty community is raving about a product, like I kind of don't want to believe it. And so like I'm not inclined to hop on that train. So I'm just bringing that into my inner corner. Because I noticed in the video, Rihanna did not have like a light inner corner highlight, inner tear duct highlight. Like it was blue. So that's what I'm doing too. I hope that's even. I hope that's the right color too, good Lord. This seems a little bit brighter than what Rihanna might have had. It definitely looks brighter than what I remember Rihanna having. But you know, YouTube made me try it, so I'm gonna use what I got to get what I want. So many of the people that I saw doing this look were using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and that sucker is mega sold out. So I just couldn't use it. I feel like that was super easy because like the base is laid down, so I'm really just gonna go in a little bit more under my eye. I actually have an eyeliner in this color. So yeah, I'm just trying to eat out less because there are just so many more calories like when you're eating out in a restaurant. And your girl is still trying to lose weight. So far I've lost like 40 pounds. It's really like 37, 38. Like I keep hitting this plateau and it won't let me get to the final number. So it's around like 38, 39 pounds. But it's super exciting. Like seriously, when I go back and look at videos of myself from last year around this time, like my face was just so much more full, and now it's like a little bit more snatched. So I still have a lot of work to go, but I'm super excited about my progress and hopefully I can keep on pushing. Okay, so now I'm going in with Dahlia to kind of deepen up the crease just a little bit, and I'm really scared because that color is super intense and I don't feel like that's giving me the color I want. It's crazy pigmented though. Shout out to Juvia's Place. Y'all really, people were not exaggerating about that pigmentation. They were not. Now my pizza's ready. Whew, that was delicious. Okay, back to the makeup. Where was I? I completely forgot what I was doing. I'm gonna deepen up this crease. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I got it. That's interesting. I can't remember, maybe it was not teal, maybe it was a little bit, it seemed like a mix of teal and blue. What is that? I'm like a huge fan of history. Like I have been watching this series on Netflix. First I watched The Roosevelts, then I watched Prohibition, and now I'm watching The West, and I'm in love with them. When I was a kid, I really wanted to be a history professor, but my parents talked me out of it. And so now I just watch as much television as I can, focusing on history. I used to love the History Channel and just loved watching like World War II stuff, but it seems like the History Channel is mostly now about like mechanics and pawn shops and stuff like that. So PBS is where it's at and Netflix, but these series originally aired on PBS. Should I have gone in with Dahlia first? Ooh, and this has a ton of fallout, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nobody told me. Oh my gosh, you guys, do you see that? I just like basically painted my nose right there, trying to wipe it off, but I'm going back on my eyelid with Zola. Well, that's enough of that palette. Gotta figure out how I'm going to fix fallout on my face. I think I'm gonna go back in with my concealer. Hopefully this doesn't look freaking terrible. We'll find out. How noticeable does that look? It looks pretty freaking bright. Okay, so I'm going to take the bronzer, Malibu Soleil, from the Chrissy Tiegen Becca palette. And I'm just gonna lightly bronze, because I feel like Rihanna did not have like the most intense bronzed cheekbones or contour or anything like that. It was just like a slight little like, hey, I got a tan, y'all situation. I feel like that looks a little bit more intense than it really is. It's really not that intense. I really do love a lot of bronzer. Like, the more chiseled my cheekbones can be, the better. And it looked like she didn't really have a blush on. So I'm actually going to forego blush for this look. Her highlight was very subtle. Like, it honestly just kind of looked like she was a little bit sweaty. So for that, I'm going to be using the Naked Illuminated Shimmering Powder for Face and Body by Urban Decay in the shade Lit. It's literally like glitter. It's not like a regular highlighting powder. Look at that highlight. But now that I'm here, I'm super tempted to just do a very subtle blush. So I'm taking Songbird from Becca. This is their mineral blush, and I'm just gonna do like the lightest little warm looking glow. So now I'm going to tight line my upper waterline, yeah, and I'm taking my fine liner ultra skinny gel eye crayon from Marc. Her eyes just seemed so smoky. I feel like she did not have a liner going on, but you know me, I'm gonna throw one on there, always. That eye is giving me the most trouble. It's like I'm rolling over a nerve or something. It sucks, oh my gosh. I can't decide if I should do like a full-on wing liner or just kind of like do a little liner over my lash line. I'm tempted to do that. I'm just gonna line my lashes so that when I pop on those falsies. So Riri was wearing this gorgeous red matte lip. It looked like it was like a blue red, and so that's what I'm gonna go with. So I'm just gonna line my lips first, or attempt to, Jesus. Recently I've been feeling like I don't know what I'm doing with my lips. Like, I really don't want to overline my lips because I feel like they're already quite large. I just want them to be clean, you know, like a clean line. Whenever I watch that Maybelline video, the Maybelline Loose Finishing Powder review video, I cringe at my lipstick because it was just so bad that day. I think I was using Love Bug, but the formula just got super chunky on me and it was just really gross. And I blame that for why that lipstick looks all the way crazy. It wasn't me. I'm gonna pop on some false lashes. It didn't look like she was wearing like bam lashes. It just looked like she had nice gorgeous full lashes. Okay, so even though my makeup is done, like I just feel like I need more highlighter. So I'm taking my Wet n Wild highlighting powder in the shade Crown of My Canopy. This highlighter is just so gorgeous, and it's only like $3, I want to say, and it just gives like the most effortless glow. Like, look at that. Like I wasted on brown liquor. Okay, now that my highlight is popping, I think we can say that this is a complete look. Definitely let me know if there are some other YouTube makeup trends that you guys would like to see me attempt and possibly fail at, because I will do it. You know, sometimes it's just fun to have a little whoopsie on camera. So let me know. I really hope you all enjoyed it. I sure as hell had a really fun time filming this video, trying to summon my inner Rihanna. It wasn't easy. It was not easy. I definitely had a lot of bumps along the way because I ain't no Rihanna, y'all. I'm just a regular girl. But if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up. Maybe even share it with a friend because that would be super cool. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already so you can stay up to date on all my latest videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.